Hello and welcome back everyone to our another episode of object oriented programming with me Amrit. So we introduced the concept of ALV in SAP system. ALV is ABAP List Viewer, right? And there are only three ways to create ALV in SAP system. There are mainly three ways. So normal ALV is there, object oriented ALV is there, and ALV with IDA is there, right? So let's start with this reuse ALV list display. What I will do, I will follow the steps. So I will go back to my SAP system. I am directly going to my SAP system. I will go for SE38 and I will try to display, SE38. I will create a ALV list display, ABAP. I will go for creation, ALV list display. Okay, type as executable, pass the package, and I will pass my transport request. Okay, I'm going to pass this transport request here, execute, enter. So I want to display, let's say my requirement is to display the material master data, material description data from MAKT table, right? Let's suppose that this is my requirement. So if this is my requirement, how I am going to implement? I will open my MAKT table first. I will open my MAKT and I will create the corresponding local structure for it. So types, or what I can do is I can directly create here data LT MAKT type table of my MAKT table. Yes, type table of my MAKT table. I will also declare its work area ls MAKT type MAKT. I have declared the internal table and work area. Then I need a input from the user. So taking input, I will create a select option. So LV Matner type the material number, which is the primary key. You can check it here. I will declare my select option. So select option S Matner for LV Matner. Okay. I will go for my start of selection event and I will simply write the logic. So select all the columns MANDT, Matner, SPRAS, MAKTX and MAKTG from MAKT table into table LT MAKT, where Matner in S Matner. This is my selection logic, right? I am able to bring the record. Perfect. I will check whether I am getting the data or not. So if LT Matner is not initial, then I will go for my field catalog or ALV display. Yes, right? So we know the steps, we need the data. Once we have the data, what we will do? We will create our field catalog. So I will use this list field cat ALV to create my field catalog. Okay. I will create here my field catalog. Field catalog is the structure of the output. So LT field cat type table of list field cat ALV ls field cat type list field cat ALV, right? I can use it here for creating the field catalog. So for each column I will create the structure. So what is the very first field? We have the field is MANDT, client number. We will give a column heading for it. So for that we will use the cell text L column here and I will give it as client number. Okay, I will append it, append ls field cat to LT field cat and we will clear the work area. Okay, we will clear the work area. So clear ls field cat. This is my very first column. I will create all the columns here one by one. second will be matter or material number, second one will be material number here, material number. Third one will be language key, SPRAS, SPRAS, or I should say language key. Language key. Fourth one will be MKTX as material description, material description. Then I will have the fifth one, MKTG as material group, right? Material group. Once we have all the field catalog, now we can bind the internal table data with the field catalog. So very first function module, reuse ALV list display. I will call it call function reuse ALV list display. I will press control space. It is not able to call it reuse ALV list display. Why? Why it is not calling? Okay, this one is not working. No issue, we can call it from pattern directly. So reuse ALV list display. It has a exporting parameter. I will use it the field catalog here. I will pass my internal table. You can see here IT word is for internal table. So I will pass my internal table of field cat, and I will also pass my output. So LT-MAKT. Yes, LT-MAKT. It is always a best programming practice to always uncomment the exception. So I will uncomment, I will activate, and we have lots of error. Let me check it. If LT-MAKT is not initial, then it will be, we will go for the next record. Perfect. I will directly put here a breakpoint. I will execute. And I will check it in desktop 3. We have the field catalog for all the columns, all the 5. We have internal table data, LT-MAKT. Okay, 848 records. I will execute. See, we are able to get our very first ALV output in form of classical list display, right? We can do the sort. Here we can do the sorting. Language key is there. You can also export it into the local system. You can mail it to any user, right? So this is all about ALV list display. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We will continue from next part. Please do not forget to like and share the video.